What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you? Ever since I was 5 years old, my parents have pushed me and said studies are more important than anything. So when high school rolled around and they signed me up for SAT tutoring, I thought it would be torture. You see, it was an everyday after-school commitment where I had a private tutor from 5 to 8 p.m. But after the first session, I couldn't wait for the next day. The guy tutoring me was the most gorgeous guy I've ever seen, and he was also a college advisor at my dream school. When I was with him, he made me so nervous that I completely tensed up and forgot everything I'd learned. I remember the first session, he asked me to read a sentence out loud, and after my stutters, he wrote something down on his notepad before saying, "You're doing great, kiddo," and that made my heart flutter. He would explain things to me, and I would sit there and marvel at his voice. Over time, I realized that he enjoyed teaching, so I'd make him do it all the time. But I think I may have gone over the top when I asked him to teach me how to subtract, saying I supposedly forgot. Well, the next session, he winked at me when I walked in and said, "You know what? I think I found a way to help you get into your dream school regardless of how you do on the SATs," and my heart pumped. "Oh, really?" I exclaimed. "How is that possible?" He just told me not to worry about it, and I was convinced that this man was in love with me. Regardless, I did the SAT, and once springtime rolled around and application decisions started coming back in, I was thrilled to see that I had gotten an acceptance for my dream school. I immediately called my tutor, thanked him for everything, and asked him how he got me in. But that's when he hesitated. He said, "Well, you know, it's yours. Call the school. They can give you a full explanation of your scholarship." I didn't understand why he didn't want to tell me, and it was fairly obvious he was keeping something from me. So when I called the school that afternoon, and they explained that I had a scholarship for my intense learning disability, I was beyond embarrassed. They told me that my tutor thought I was so dumb. He advocated for the school to diversify by accepting someone with my condition, and there was nothing I could do but go along with it.